Hello everyone, my name is DTV Dewey. Welcome back to the final episode of the Virginia Storm Expansion League franchise series. Yes, you heard that right. This will be the last episode of the series. I'm going to be simulating probably about 10-ish years, maybe more than that, into the future. Want to see where our guys end up, how many championships the Storm can end up capturing, and put a nice bow onto this expansion experience before moving on to 2K22. If you guys aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to my first 100 subscribers. And if you like this video, click the like button, hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time new episodes drop, all the good stuff. This has been a fantastic ride the entire time. I've definitely had a great time doing these videos for you guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how the Virginia Storm finish out. I already have uploaded episode number 1 of the expansion series for 2K22. If you guys haven't seen it already, it is a Seattle Supersonics expansion. I wanted to go ahead and do a expansion with that team because a lot of people like to see it, and you know, I did the Storm this time around. Want to go for the classic expansion and see how we can do there, but this video is all about the Storm and how far the Storm can go. Last episode, the off season, we revamped the roster, got ourselves some new players. Jonas Valanciunas coming off the bench. We drafted Patrick Baldwin, who should be fantastic. We picked up Teo Maledon. Yeah, we've definitely added some great pieces. Brian Antoine, he's going to be a fantastic piece for us. I'm super excited to see how this season turns out for us and going forward. And we'll see how that goes. I'm going to go ahead and start simulating through this year. Gonna try to make this as time efficient as possible, so not going to force you guys to sit through the simulating. I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds after I cut to the end of the season. See you guys then. Alright, so at the end of season number 3, we finished 50-32, and the number 6 team in the conference, Trae Young, won the most valuable player. J.D. Davidson, the rookie of the year. Malcolm Brogdon, 6th man of the year. Looks like Davidson might have taken his starting job. Giannis, defensive player. And Benedict Mathurin, most improved. Nate McMillan, coach of the year with 54 wins. Alright, and let's look at the All-NBA teams. Young, Suggs, Giannis, Durant, Embiid. Suggs with a nice All-NBA first team and 89 overall. He's definitely developed into the star guard for the Supersonics. Cunningham, All-NBA second team. Harden, Davis, Sabonis, Jokic. Curry, Ball, Tatum, LeBron, Ayton for the third team. All defensive first team. Simmons, Dejounte Murray, Giannis, Davis, Adebayo, J.D. Davidson, Brown, Kawhi, Isaac, and Embiid. Not really any surprises there. All rookie first team, J.D. Davidson, Holmgren, Chandler, Banchero, Dante, and then Kendall Brown, Kessler, McCurr, Javon Quinterly, and Adrian Griffin. Adrian Griffin, nice. Rounding out the all-rookie second team. And the Storm are the 6th seed. Let's check out the stats for the season for our team to see how everybody did. Cunningham with 23 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists, 50% shooting, 40% from 3. Baldwin with 18 points a game, basically. Not great at rebounding or assisting, but definitely providing in the scoring realm. Williams with 16 points, Healed. Looks like he sacrificed some scoring for Williams and Baldwin. And then Drummond down here with 11 and 12. And almost 1.5 blocks and steals a game. Antoine with a nice 11 points a game. Same as Valanciunas. So Valanciunas and Drummond both providing good production combined. Robinson Earl almost 10 points and 8 rebounds a game. I think, no, Baldwin is starting power forward. I was going to say I think Robinson Earl is starting, but no. Still off the bench, averaging almost 10 points. That's really, really good. Then Teo Maledon with 10 points a game. Looks like he didn't really do much else. Noel with 7, Bazemore 6. Looks like some of these end of the bench unit guys actually did get some playing time during the season. Ingles with about 6 points a game. But yeah, let's see how the Storm do. I'll just go round by round, might as well. The Storm made it out of round number 1. See if they can make it out of round number 2. Once again, they've made it to the conference finals coming off of their NBA championship run. Can they? No, they will not make it back to the NBA finals. They are defeated by Boston in 7 games. Very unfortunate, but fantastic for the 6 seed to beat the 3 and the 2 seed. And then taken out by the 1 in 7 games. That's definitely not a bad showing. The Warriors make it back to the finals, and they will drop to the Celtics. Jason Tatum and the Celtics get their first finals victory. And that's how season number 3 comes to a close. I'm going to quickly move through this offseason. Chris Paul, Thad Young, Gay, Al Horford retired. Bojan Bogdanovic. Man, some heavy hitters retiring this time around. Chris Paul inducted in the Hall of Fame. Let's see, draft lottery. Looks like we don't have any picks inside the top 14. Our pick is number 27. We also have number 31. Not entirely sure who we will end up getting there. Alright, so in the draft, I went ahead and took Kendall Brown as a small forward shooting guard combo and Charles Bideko as a center, possibly to take over for Valanciunas and Drummond whenever they end up moving on. Cunningham, Williams, Robinson, Earl, and Maledon. Obviously, I'm going to accept all of those offers. Skylar Mays, might as well. We have $10 million in cap. I'm not entirely sure if there's an upgrade. We have 13 players currently on the roster. Signing a Larry Nance, maybe. Noel, Bazemore, and Mays. I'll sign Noel back. Didn't realize that would end up putting me over as far as players go. Might end up just renouncing Skylar Mays. I like Healed, Antoine, and Noel. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and renounce Skylar and Bazemore. Gonna renounce both of them. Player progression, Cade Cunningham up to a 91. Drummond went up to an 87. Williams going up. Antoine went up 7 points. Valanciunas starting to regress. Some other progressions as well. Skipped training camps. Alright, so the starting lineup. Do you want Baldwin to start? Next season, let's see what we get. Alright, season number 4 comes to a close. Cade Cunningham, the MVP of the league with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 11 assists. 55% shooting, 44% from the three, and about 90% from the free throw line. Dior Johnson winning Rookie of the Year, Benedict Mathurin, Sixth Man, Giannis Defensive Player again, Isaiah Todd as the most improved, and of course our Coach of the Year, 64-18, the finishing record of the Virginia Storm. Cade, All-NBA First Team, Luka, Giannis, Davis, and Embiid. No shocks there. Suggs dropping down to All-NBA Second Team. Trey, Zion, Sabonis, Jokic. My mistake there, accidentally clicked through before going through the rest of the awards. But Storm are the number 1 seed. Let's see if they can get to another NBA championship. Win round number 1, 4-1. Then sweep Chicago. They face off against Boston yet again. Golden State on the other side. See if Golden State and the Storm meet up once again, and they do. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh my goodness, Golden State just destroyed us. And James Wiseman with the Finals MVP. 20 points per game, 12 rebounds. looking at the player stats from last year, Cunningham with 24 points a game, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. Zaire Williams with 18 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Brian Antoine, he must have taken over at some point for Buddy Hield, but he scored 15 points a game. I wonder, let's see his minutes per game. Minutes per game, 28. So yeah, at some point, Buddy Hield moved to the bench. And Antoine took over. Patrick Baldwin, 13 points. Kendall Brown, 11. Hield, 11. Drummond. Looks like Valanciunas ended up dropping out of the rotation for Enzoa. I don't know how to say his name. But made it to the finals, was unable to come away with a victory in year 4. So far we have one NBA championship, and LeBron is apparently calling it quits. I'm going to override that because he's still a 90 overall. And think that he would stick around. Well, he is 40, so definitely getting up there in age. Alright, and the Storm actually have a pick inside the top 14 via Oklahoma City. Now have a multitude of shooting guards / small forwards. So looks like Buddy Hield is not going to return to the team. I might have, not sure if I have, I already have 16 players, which means not only can I not really sign anybody, but I have to send somebody out. I'll send Valanciunas somewhere for a couple picks. Send him off to the Timberwolves. If I could find somebody to take the Andre Drummond contract. And do this. I want to see if I can sign one of these star players now that we actually have some type of could bring in LeBron. Or Karl Anthony Towns. Alright, looks like we are bringing in Devin Booker. Unfortunately, will force Brian Antoine back to the bench. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to ship Jalen Noel and his contract out. Do I still have? I still have 18 mil in cap. Alright, so Nance is gonna get shipped out as well. That'll free up about 20 mil in cap. Little bit more. So there's not a lot more that I can do realistically. Does 6 mil get me there? This will be tough. Alright, so after not being able to snag Karl Anthony Towns, we do manage to get Booker and added some alternatives for this season. I added Pokusevski and Bitadze as backups, and hopefully next season we can actually add some decent players. I know Cunningham is in the last year of his contract, so he'll need a big contract next year. And we're definitely going to give that to him. Well, now with Devin Booker in the fold, let's check out what our new starting roster looks like. I don't want... Rookies aren't even good enough to get into the rotation, but let's see how this regular season goes. The Storm finished this season 59-23. Suggs wins league MVP. Bronny James is the Rookie of the Year. Kendall Brown, Sixth Man of the Year for the Storm. Giannis, Defensive Player, and Zoa, the Most Improved Player, as I think he took over the starting job since Drummond ended up moving on. Suggs, Doncic, Giannis, Tatum, Wiseman, LaMelo Ball, Johnson, Williamson, Brown, Mobley, Simmons, Thibault, Giannis, Davis, and Holmgren are the all-defensive first team. Roach, Davison, Vassell, Okogie, and Kongwu are the all-defensive second team. Ronnie James, all-rookie first team. Mikey Williams, Kanan Carlisle, Bay Fall, and Matt Bewley. Malik Renault, DJ Wagner, Ja Jackson, Jalen Lewis, and Elijah Fisher round out the all-rookie teams. And the Virginia Storm, once again, the top team in the league. Let's check out the stats for the season. See how our guys did. Cade with 21 points a game, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. Zaire Williams coming up in second with 20 points a game, and Booker with 18. So it looks like those three dudes really complemented each other well. Brown off the bench with 15 points. Antoine off the bench with 13 points. I'm not sure which of these two ended up being the starter most of the season. It looks like Pokashevsky ended up starting, and he put up 13 points a game, 5 rebounds. Baldwin off the bench with 11 points. And then Nzoa and Bitadze. Nzoa got about 27 minutes a game, so he was the starter there. Neal got some minutes. Stewart was our backup point guard. He shot well from 3. All in all, looks like our trio of guys did what we would like them to do. Really wish we could be watching some of these games, but let's go ahead and simulate through the first round of the playoffs, see how the Storm fare. They do pull out the victory against the Orlando Magic. Round number 2, they get swept. They do not make it to the conference finals. Instead, the Cavaliers and the Pelicans replacing the Warriors for the first time in a long time. The Warriors looks like they fell off a bit. Not entirely sure how that happened. The Pelicans have won their first championship, and Zion Williamson is your finals MVP. He collects his first championship. Looks like Imani Bates, Ingram, Williamson, and Jimmy Butler and Teo Maledon leaving the Storm to go to the Pelicans. He collects his championship ring. Isaiah Todd, Malcolm Brogdon, Jarrett Allen. It's a very interesting Cleveland team that made it all the way to the finals. Isaiah Todd, really the driver of that team. Let's check out the playoff stats for our team. Cunningham, Booker, Williams, really the trio you expect at the top. Booker with about 50% from beyond the arc. Can't really ask for much more than that. Looks like the bench scoring really dropped in the playoffs. But let's get on to the next offseason. And this time LeBron is really gone. 40 years old. He's decided to call it quits. Never got that next championship. Tom Thibodeau and Dwayne Casey calling it quits. LeBron and Russ going into the Hall of Fame at the same time. And surprising that LeBron only got his number retired with the Lakers and not with any of his other teams. DeLon Wright will be leaving us. We'll need to re-sign Cade Cunningham. Going to pick up DJ Stewart's option. Williams and Cunningham. Cunningham bumping up to a 94. Booker sticking at a 90. Kendall Brown up to an 89. Williams at an 89 as well. Zoa up to an 83. Shakira O'Neal is up. Goodrich is up. Alright, let's check out the coach game plan. Ooh, interesting. They ended up starting Williams at powerful. I mean, I'm all for getting my best players on the court at the same time, so not going to discount that. We shall see how it goes. Sim through this regular season. Alright, another season down. Cade Cunningham with his second MVP award, 50-40-90 club recipient. Bryce James, the Rookie of the Year. Benedict Mathurin, six-man, he's won that award quite a few times. Giannis, racking up Defensive Player of the Year awards. Duck with the Bucks. Scooter Henderson, another 50-40-90 guy for the Seattle Sonics. Cunningham in the first team. Suggs now with the Miami Heat. Looks like the Sonics could not retain him. Giannis, Kendall Brown, and Holmgren in the All-NBA first team. Bronny James, All-NBA second team. Dior Johnson, Bryce James, Isaiah Todd, Nikola Jokic. Then Doncic, Ball, Livingston, Tatum, and Embiid. All defensive first team, Roach, Thibault, Antetokounmpo, Davis, Holmgren, Chandler, Ayayi, Vassell, Brown, Okongwu. No Storm players other than Cunningham making it on any of the teams. Storm again with a number 1 seed. Hasn't resulted in an NBA championship yet for them. Whoa, that must be the playoff. That was the playoff stats. My mistake. Let's check out these season stats. Cade Cunningham, obviously 23 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. He's averaged that pretty much every season. Zaire Williams, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. 40% from beyond the arc. Booker, 18 and 5. Kendall Brown, 17, 6 and 5. Antoine right around 15 points. Baldwin, 12. Saverda, 9. Watson, 8. It's like Goodrich, Yalden, and Evans didn't see the floor this year. Let's see how the Storm does. They advance in a sweep over Boston next round, and then they get eliminated in 5 games. Man, have not been able to make it back to the NBA Finals, as the Knicks and the Kings are your finals players, and the Kings have won an NBA championship. Marvin Bagley as the finals MVP. Interesting. Sekou Doumbouya, Bagley, Dominga, Wagner. Interesting team. Definitely changed up a lot from present day. Halliburton's gone. Fox is gone. The Knicks still have RJ Barrett. They brought in Tyrese Maxey, Evan Mobley, Obi Toppin. I think based on this roster, I would think the Knicks would have had a chance, but they got the gentleman's sweep. Let's head into another offseason. Steph Curry retiring, Harden, Middleton, Draymond, Blake. Lots of good players retiring this year. Mike D'Antoni retires. Harden, number 13, retired with the Nets and with the Rockets. Curry played all of his career with the Warriors, I think. Or no, he must have played the last couple seasons with someone else. Storm again have a ton of... Here's where it's gonna get interesting. Not sure if our cap will allow us to keep all three of these guys, but Antoine and Baldwin I definitely want to hold on to. And then Zoa if I can. I'm surprised nobody has tried to sign them yet, but I'll definitely take them back as on their restricted free agent tender. Yep, gotta match it. The other two accept their qualifying offers. So Antoine, I guess Antoine accepted a 1-year, $21 million contract. Still have a pretty good team. Tariq Watson. I'm not sure which of these two guys is going to end up starting for us. We shall see. But Brown and Williams both went up. Antoine went up, Watson went up 6. Let's go to training camps. See what's going on there. Another season. Let us see how it goes. And the Virginia Storm went 73-9. Which I believe ties the record for most regular season wins. If I remember correctly, I don't recall exactly how many wins the Warriors had the year that they broke the previous record, which was 72-10. But they did go 73-9 this year. 25 points, 11 assists. Cade Cunningham is the MVP yet again. Christopher Waters, Rookie of the Year. Adrian Griffin, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis, another Defensive Player of the Year. I do not know how many... I want to know how many Defensive Player of the Year awards this guy has. Awards. He has 8 Defensive Player of the Year awards. Unreal. And in this game, unfortunately, he does not have an NBA championship, but in real life, he does. Crazy. Dalen Terry, Most Improved Player. Lionel Hollins, the Coach of the Year in his first season with a 73-9 record. Cunningham, Ball, Giannis, Bryce James, and Jokic were All-NBA First Team. Suggs, Johnson, Brown, Livingston, Holmgren, Trae Young, Bronny James, Todd, Williamson, Dante, Simmons, Thibault, Antetokounmpo, Brown, Holmgren, Roach, J.D. Davidson, Vassell, Isaac Adebayo. No Virginia Storm players other than Cunningham yet again. Storm are again the #1 team in the league. Let's check out these season stats for our guys. Cunningham leading the way, 25 points a game. Zaire Williams, 23 points. Kendall Brown, 20. Booker, 17. I mean, when you got 4 basically all-star level players, it's gonna get spread out somehow. All 4 of them performing admirably, though. Baldwin looks like he's gonna miss a good chunk of the postseason. Good thing we have some solid backups behind him to take his place. We shall see how the Storm do if they can make it to another NBA championship. This has been the round that they have been taken out multiple times, but it will not be so this year. They make it back to the conference finals. Let's see if they can make it to the NBA finals. They do, and they will face last year's champion, the Sacramento Kings. Will the Storm pull through with another NBA championship? They have done it. The Virginia Storm have won a second championship. Cunningham and Williams with their second ring, and Cunningham gets his finals MVP that he did not get in the original finals run. 25 points a game, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 46% shooting, 40% from the three. And in game 5, he had an almost triple-double. Williams, Antoine. Nice to see the... Interestingly, Antoine starting over Booker here. But I suppose they are relatively similar in overall, so the coach ended up subbing him out. Interesting, nonetheless. And it was a blowout in game number 5. As the Kings could not do anything. The Storm have won another NBA championship. They complete the deal where the Warriors did not. They did not win the NBA championship the year they went 73-9. The Storm have done it. And obviously I will be looking to mostly just keep that roster intact. Go ahead and do this trade here. Booker declined his option. We don't necessarily need Booker anymore. Who I do have still on the roster, so I'm glad that I was able to replace Booker's salary with a dominant center. It looks like I have a dominant center anyway. Let's see how many players. I only have 11 players. Try and bring back Antoine, Baldwin. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is where it's gonna get tough. I definitely want Antoine back. I think I want Baldwin back as well. I can, I don't know if it will let me bring both of them back. I doubt it will let me bring back Booker, because eventually I'm gonna hit the hard cap, and I'm not sure which contract is gonna cause that to do it. But I don't want to. I essentially don't want to run out of money. Damn it. That's what I wanted to avoid. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. This is the roster for the following season. Cunningham, Severta, Lee, Antoine, Goodrich, Brown, Williams, Kaiser, Shakir O'Neal. I mean, I don't think I'll necessarily miss the production there. I'm glad I got back Antoine. I'm glad I was able to add Dante. I think Watson and Dante could play beside each other with their three-point scoring and inside defense. We'll see. But definitely not as talented a team as what we were able to bring in last season. Probably a dip in wins. Watson and Dante starting alongside each other. Williams as the sixth man. He'll cover both of these two spots. I like that. We shall see how we do. And we followed up the 73-9 season with a 76-5 or 77-5. I'm not sure. It was something like that, 75, or maybe it was 75. But we ended up with even more wins. Cade Cunningham again, the most valuable player. No way. Man. Well, I think this guy has to get it just based on having the most playing time, but not a lot of rookies getting playing time. 77-5. I knew it was something like that. Lionel Hollins, the best coach ever. It's Cade Cunningham again, All-NBA first team. He has won MVP 4 times, 2-time NBA champion, 4-time All-NBA first team, 2-time second team, 4-time All-Star. Kendall Brown. All-NBA third team selection and also the All-Defensive second team selection as well. Storm once again the number 1 seed, and Seattle on the opposite end also the number 1 seed. So the two expansion teams have made their way to the top of the league together. Let us check on the stats for this season. Cunningham again leading the way, Williams following him, Brown right after that, Nafali Dante, 15 points, Antoine 14 points. Antoine's been very consistent. He scores around 15 points a season, 15 points per game every season. And that's just fine with me. He shot over 40%, almost 46% for his career. He's been fantastic, especially where we managed to get him. Kendall Brown has really improved since his first season. Now he's a 20-point per game scorer for us. Definitely had a better 3-point shot this year. Williams, for the last 4 years, he's scored over 20 points a game. Cunningham, steady. Let's see if the Storm can go back-to-back. They win round number 1, sweep over Atlanta, sweep Toronto as well, take 2 losses against New York, but advance to the finals, and they'll face the Rockets. The Seattle Supersonics fell just short in the conference finals for the Western Conference. Let's see if the Storm can take it home. They do. They sweep the Rockets. Cade Cunningham, another finals MVP. to add to his collection, and in total, the Storm lost 7 games this season. What an accomplishment. Twice now have been the best team in the league by far and have advanced. Let's get on to the next off season. Kevin Durant retiring. Really the only of major note that retired. Carlisle retiring, Spoelstra retiring, Durant jerseys retired by the Thunder and the Nets. No surprise, Cunningham and Williams both turned down their options. Now I have to bring them both back. Very happy that we were able to keep a hold of Zaire Williams after all. Let us see what the rotation has in store for us this year. In Williams coming off the bench. Brown is the starter now. Williams comes off the bench. So Williams is like our best backup. Let's see how we do. Can we top 75 wins? I didn't think we would improve it, but 78-4 is our record. We've now broken the wins record for a single season, 3 seasons in a row. Cade Cunningham, another MVP. Kirk Sloan, the Rookie of the Year. Sharif Cooper, 6th man. Kendall Brown, Defensive Player. Cameron Bates, the most improved. Lionel Hollins, probably the greatest coach in the history of the NBA. And Jake Russell, a different team, also won over 70 games. Unreal. Cunningham. No other. Oh, Kendall Brown with a 3rd team appearance. And a 2nd team defensive. Seattle was the one who had the other. Look at the standings. 78-4 for the Storm, 71-11 for the Supersonics. It's kind of us two in a league of our own. Let's see how we perform in round number 1. We sweep. Oh, almost forgot. Check the season stat for the players. Cunningham leading the way with 25, Williams 20, Brown 20, Heiser jumping in there with his first season with over 15 points a game. He has getting in the mix. Antoine with his patented 15 points a season, 15 points per game this season. See how we do in round number 2. It's another sweep. The Storm have made it to the conference finals again. They have made it to the NBA finals with only 1 loss. They will face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Who will come out on top? It will be the Virginia Storm with their 4th NBA championship, I believe. Cade Cunningham, another Finals MVP. Let's see. Yep, 4-time NBA champion. And that is the three-peat. They have won 3 years in a row. 27, 28, and 29. Cunningham leading the way. Dante, Antoine, Kaiser. The playoff stat, looking at who led the way. Cade Cunningham, obviously. Brown and Williams with Antoine and Dante, as well as Kaiser and Watson in the double figures. Moving on, another off season, more retirements. Andre Drummond finally retires after 14 seasons. Big off season. Our lots of restricted free agents who are going to be worth a lot. Definitely wanting to keep Tariq Watson. So I've got 5. Looks like the CPU ended up adding players for me. Not what I love. I mean, I don't think any of them were in the rotation regardless. Well, now Noel and Malone are. Not great. That's not what I was trying to do. We'll see if we're still good enough to win the same number of games. I don't think we will be, but you never know. Our starting unit is so good that it might not matter. Okay, so the Storm dropped back from their ridiculous win total to only 71 wins. As Cunningham wins Most Valuable Player yet again. Logan Schmidt in his first season as head coach, 71-11. Cunningham. No other. Oh wait, no, Joey Malone as a second team all-rookie. The Storm yet again as the number 1 seed. Let's check out their player stats for the season. Zaire Williams leading the way for points with around 23. Cunningham 22. Brown 21. Dante with a little bit more scoring this year. Antoine yet again, 15 points per game. Watson 15 points a game. Goodrich coming up. Had some solid contributions all around. Let's simulate through this round, see how the Storm fare. They will advance. Next round, they will advance yet again. Undefeated, the Virginia Storm and Seattle Sonics finally meet in the NBA Finals. Who will come out on top in the battle of the expansion teams? The Storm, and it's not even close. Cade Cunningham, another Finals MVP. Let's check out the playoff stats. Williams, Brown, and Cunningham with Dante and Watson. See in game 4, Brown and Cunningham and Dante were your heroes for game number 4 in a game that ended as a 20-point blowout. move on to the next offseason. Kawhi Leonard retiring. The biggest name teams. Oh, Anthony Davis also retired. I didn't even notice. Don't want to risk losing him, especially with what we already lost. Definitely bring in Malik Monk for the minimum. We lost another key player this offseason. We'll see if it has an impact on whether or not we can make it back to another NBA championship. Still have Dante, Cunningham, Watson, and Williams, and Antoine. So, still, hopefully, plenty of talent. Alright, let's see what our starting unit looks like. Cunningham, Antoine, Williams, Watson, Dante. No surprise really there. No surprise with the bench unit either. We'll see how we do. Yet again, the Virginia Storm have won 70 games. ZZ Clark, 40 points, 10 assists. Finally somebody else taking the MVP from our man. Jalen Green, 6th man of the year. Kendall Brown, defensive player of the year for Memphis, where he decided to sign in the offseason, but did not affect our win total. as Cade Cunningham fell out of the All-NBA teams. No, he fell down to the third. Fell down to third. The Storm stay at number 1. Seattle dropped to the 8th seed after meeting us in the finals last year. We'll see how it handles this time around. Storm pull it out after dropping the opening 2 games. Seattle unfortunately could not make it out of round 1. Storm another victory, meeting up with Boston in the conference finals, and they lose in 7 as Boston comes back for the final 2 games. Celtics and Jazz will meet up, and the Celtics will win again. Evan Mobley with his first championship, 30-20. And I believe Jason Tatum retired already, so he only finished with 1 NBA championship. Let's move on to the next offseason. Really, the goal here is to play out Cade Cunningham and Williams' seasons, possibly Antoine's as well. That's the goal here. Cunningham, 10 years pro. Giannis and Anthony Davis inducted into the Hall of Fame. Players still remaining on this roster: 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, 3 small forwards. I need a couple power forwards and a backup center. I've got 1 power forward who's coming back. I can definitely bring back Robinson Earl on a minimum contract for sure. Malone should come back. He does. Antoine starting to regress. We will start yet another season. Same starting 5 as we've had the past few seasons. Bridges coming off the bench. The main difference And finally taking a step back in the record column, 59-23 is what the Storm finish in year number 11 or 12. I'm not really sure which one it is at this point. And also, we do not hold the top record in the NBA for the first time in a good minute. Cunningham, All-NBA second team. Check out the stats. Williams and Cunningham leading the way. Dante right behind them. Then Watson. Antoine starting to slip a little. His 15 points per game is dropping. Let's see how the Storm do. Can they make it out of round one? They will. Round two, they advance 4-1. The Wizards. Storm will advance to the NBA Finals yet again, making it back after missing last season. And they will win 4-1. Tariq Watson will be your Finals MVP this time around. The Cunningham did play. Playoff stats. Williams, Cunningham, Dante, Watson, Goodrich, and Antoine. Bridges with 9 points a game. Storm. And I think that's gonna do it for this series, you guys. Obviously, I would love to keep going with these players. They've certainly done everything we want and more. 11 years of Cade Cunningham, 20 points a game, dominating. 6-time NBA champion, 6-time MVP, 8-time All-Star, 6-time All-NBA first team, 3-time All-NBA second team, and then an All-NBA third team. So 10 of his 11 years he's made an All-NBA team. Just absolutely fantastic. His career is not even done. Could keep simulating, but I feel like this is a good place to stop and put a bow on this series. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching this series. It's been a fantastic ride, and I'm super excited to get on to 2K22. If you guys liked this series, please go and check out the first episode of the Supersonics expansion that I've already debuted for NBA 2K22. The Storm have dominated the NBA. We can look at their league history. Storm won 5 championships. No, that's not it. Yeah. They won 5 championships in 6 seasons. They have appeared in so they are 6-1 in finals appearances. Cade Cunningham had 5 straight years as the MVP. run through some of the league leaders for you guys. Not sure how Anthony Davis got inducted into the Hall of Fame twice, but what can you do? Sometimes the game breaks. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this series. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. It definitely helps a lot. Subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new episode. This is gonna do it for the Virginia Storm franchise. They finish out as one of the most dominant franchises in NBA history, and I haven't even continued on yet. As always, guys, I'm the TV Dewey, and I'll see y'all in the next series.